What is good, folks? What is good, peeps? What is up? Today, we are blessed and we're going to get straight to it. We ain't going to waste no time. I hope everybody's been doing good. I be talking to people like I got a whole fan base club, but let's be honest. I don't think I have that many followers. I am definitely believing that if God has me doing something, that it is going to flourish. Yes, it will. So we're blessed today, and we're gonna go straight. I don't know what is going on, but I'm feeling story time. We're gonna put out good, positive energies. Okay, bow. That fell out. Let's see what fell. I said, let's put out good, positive energies, and this is what you received: the Ace of Cups. Okay. So that is the beginning of the outpour of love. And I'm starting to think that somebody is either beginning a new love or a new love is coming your way. Let's see. All right, let me get these cards together. Positive. Love is in the air, okay? Fresh start, too. I'm loving this. A fresh start. Let's see. Are we loving someone else? Is someone coming? Or are we supposed to love ourselves? Okay. Where are we going with this story? Ooh, another beginning. Ace of Swords. I'm going to shuffle somewhere and then we'll break down. Look at this. Somebody has a great Ace of Swords. Ooh, that just... victory. Six of Wands. That card loves to come out. Victory in love. Victory in all of this. Victory in creativity. Oof, there's a lot of new starts. The Fool. I mean, you got the Ace. You got the Ace. You got the Fool. There's a lot of new starts here for somebody. You're starting off. Okay, that flipped out. And you happy and all together and kicking it. Look at this. These are beautiful cards. So far what I'm seeing, I'm just going to I'm not going to, sometimes I like to explain, of course, too, like really deep. I started realizing that. I was like, dang, I've been kind of going really deep on each card. But that's because I'm learning and I'm trying to make sure I understand everything too, but I'm also going intuitively. So like if it's that day, then it's that day. But today, this is not one of them days. It's just going to be what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing from the cards, okay? Look at these. You got both Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The cool things about these cards is you are being handed by God. Okay? You are being handed. With the sun behind you in both of these cards. Enlightenment, illumination. You feel me? You're being handed love, air, thoughts, and intellectual realm. So thinking, mind, something. Let's see what the Ace of Swords you are being handed. That's beautiful, whatever it is. I see a sword with fire and smoke, honey. Whew. It's coming straight. A rush of clarity. What did I say? Quick. A rush of clarity because it's a mind thing. Swords are intellectual, okay? So you're going to have a rush because look how it's on fire. You see that? It's smoking. That's why I said it's going to be quick. A rush, a quickness of clarity. And inspiration comes with the beginning of this journey. You got inspiration, baby. You got clarity. I already said that in the last reading. This has just been like, clarity. You have that. You may feel as though your thoughts are racing constantly. The wheels are turning and you've reached a revelation. This is just the beginning. of a difficult path though, okay? But that's why I said, okay, it's the beginning of the difficult path, but the Six of Wands came out and saying it don't matter though, because why, you have the victory in this. I said before, when you have new stuff, new love, new ideas, new work, it ain't gonna just be just like, oh wow, everything is just supposed to be like roses. No, baby. You know, you're going into something, the Fool. You see how she's walking? She got her earphones on. She ain't even looking. She's not listening. None of that. She about to walk off the cliff, but she's just free. The dog is over here trying to warn her, but she's free. And she's like, I'm going. I like to see what the Fool means in this particular deck. I'm like, she's looking good. You know what I'm saying? You got the victory, and you're just moseying off into some shit. And what kind of shit could you be moseying off into? Let's see. The grand adventure begins, huh? When you have this full card right here, the grand adventure begins. The fearless Fool. She's fearless. She's not having a worry in the motherfucking world because why? She knows she has the victory. Okay? She's ready to take the first step off the unknown. The sun again is behind her. The sun again. The illumination, the clarity is there. Even if she doesn't matter because this is what's leading her. She got optimism, passion. She's dancing, joyful, happy with her music. She don't know what lies over that cliff, but she's trusting her instinct. Don't be afraid to leap, okay? This is like a leap of faith card right here. This one. This Fool. This from this deck. It's time for you to start your new journey. That's what I'm saying. I did not say that. You got ace. Victory is yours. Let's go. Start your new journey. Because you're going to have the 10 of Cups. You're going to be fulfilled, happy, sunshine. After all the struggle, after maybe going off of this clip and saying, well, I didn't know what was going down there, but I went down there and guess what I found? I found this. That's beautiful. 10 of Cups. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Is there anything else? Okay. Somebody needs to know that everything is fine. So this is a word for somebody. Everything is fine. Like you don't have to worry about it, okay? You have intellectual strength. You're strong. You're the king of swords. See that? You see the swords is in this person? Somebody needs to know that it's okay. The sword is in there, but you're over that. You're the king of swords, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? People throwing their. I just feel like somebody's throwing their. Have you ever been around people where they just throw their opinions at you? I think you should do this. I think you should do that. You should do this. You should do that. You should go here. Why are you doing this? Why is she la la la? Why is he la la la? You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about that, cause you're the motherfucking boss. That's why you not la la la. That's what I'm feeling from that. I'm getting a story from this one. Okay. Yeah, over here people are talking. I'm hearing people talking shit. Okay, these two fell out. But guess what? The Two of Wands came out. They need to be minding their own motherfucking business. Is what they need to be doing, and worried about their own self instead of worried about what you doing on this damn here phone. Okay, the Two of Wands came out. People wishing this upon. This is crazy. I'm getting this crazy ass feeling. I'm getting this crazy ass story that people are wishing death upon you. Ain't that crazy? Why would they be? Okay, now we getting in this crazy stuff, Spirit of God. Oh, why? Oh, because you got the world. Because they know this. Because they can see this. See how this person has everything. Look at her, free as hell, naked. I love that. Free, naked, wands, taken care of. She understands she's up above in the sky with the Lord, with gods, okay, with angels. But this is what they want. They want to wish death upon you, please. Why? Because they don't have the world. Whose fault is that? If somebody don't have the world, babes, tell me that right now. Whose fault? Is that your fault? Oh, damn, this just came out. Whose fault is that? The Emperor upside down came out. It's their fault. Okay? Can I tell you what the Emperor upside down means? I'm talking about whose fault is it? I'm getting it. I'm getting that feeling because when something come up, I know I'm telling the truth. I know what it is. Somebody is hating big time because they wishing death. They hating that bad word. They're like, ooh, ooh, like they hate your guts. Okay, and supposed to be probably somebody like your friend or your family. Like it's always somebody like that. The Emperor upside down means that this person who's hating on you, their world is hella chaotic, okay? They have no authority in their own life. No authority. Because if they was the real emperor, they have authority, okay? They create their world full of rules, laws, and boundaries and shit. That don't happen when you're the upside down emperor. So that's the person wishing death upon you or hating on you. For whatever reason, whatever you're doing, I don't know. Okay, normally very, strict, stony. That's how the emperor normally is. Very just like, unafraid to lead. But these people who hating on you because you're a leader, look at this. If you're the person riding on that horse with victory, that makes a lot of sense. Tell us more. What's going on, God? I'm going to be with you. Whatever story, whoever needs to hear, whatever. Let's see. Let me know. All right. All right. Eight of Swords. Yes. Eight of Swords, Pep. And then two Pentacles. You balancing life out. Somebody's balancing a great life out. And somebody's dumb ass is, I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. Eight of Swords. Somebody is hating. They're blinded. But remember, when the Eight of Swords come up, you always have to remember that they choose to be in this position. And the reason why they choose to stay in the position where they're like, I'm tied up, I don't have shit, I can't do nothing, I can't go nowhere, is because they rather just do that than to get break free. When I read this card, it says that these are loose. These ropes are loose, that she can actually untie herself pretty easily and get out of this pity party or whatever it is that she's in. But what it is people like that, they expect people to come and rescue them while you chilling and minding your business. Somebody is chilling. Yep, minding their business, enjoying their zen and relaxing. It's just sad. It's sad. Right? It's just sad what keeps coming out. Thinking about, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to say somebody's friends, family. All right, guys, let's see. And we're going to do a different story because all that hating stuff can go somewhere. I'm going to, in a minute, switch cards too. So I'm going to switch decks in a second too. See if we can get a cleanse this hater out this way, okay? I'm like, why? Why would the person be hating? Which, let's get the energy of this person. Snakes, the Seven of Cups came out. This is what's up. That's what I'm saying. This wannabe got the witchy hat on, right? Looking at the sky. But you need to get your motherfucking heads at the clouds because look what's in those clouds. It looks cool, but there's a snake. I know there's money and stuff, but there's a tornado. I mean, there's hella different things. It's like half and half. You kind of don't know what you're going to get because you looking up at this damn cloud instead of looking down on the ground and getting grounded. And this is for that person who is worried about somebody else. Like, mind your business and get grounded before you get bit up by that damn snake. Okay? You wearing a hat, a witch hat or whatever that is, it doesn't make you that. So I'm having a feeling that somebody's doing some shit they should not be doing because that is not your territory and you need to be careful. This just fell out. The Emperor, exactly. Okay? Your territory is the Empress. Okay? You should want to be the Empress. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's clarify, or let's go to the next story. I am tired of the haters. I'm like, why are you worried about somebody else? I already, people just be worried about other people. Lord, please cleanse my spirit, oh spirit of high. And we're going to go from these new cards, oh God, if there's anything you want to add or start, let me know. Okay, those two come out. The Five of Wands, okay, and Death. upside down. All right. Let me see if the Five of Wands is in here. So the Five of Wands in this deck is what I'm seeing. I love these cards. I'm seeing a fire, arrows, Five of Wands being thrown in the fire. The wands are looking like they're blocking the fire. Like the fire's underneath. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Fire's underneath. Hey. Conflict can only hurt me. Okay. Conflict can only hurt me if I allow it. Chaos can only spread if I choose to engage with it. You hear that? When I make a choice to accept a situation as it is, it allows the energy to diffuse and dissipate. So this is going towards the person who's being hated on. That's what you need to understand when you get this card. Conflict, tension, and chaos. That's what I was trying to say. There's a hater ass motherfucker out there trying to cause some tension with you. Okay? And don't you dare put no damn motherfucking fire to it. Don't you dare pay a motherfucking attention. Give no energy to it at all. I don't care if you get a message, a call, a knock. And if you do get any of those, or if somebody try to run up on you on the street or whatever it may be, you can be real. And you can say, I don't fuck with you. And you don't have to even be rude about it. You can just be like, I changed my life. I have other things to do, and this is just where God is leading me. It's simple as that. Okay, so you got to make a choice, though, it says. Because then the energy of that person, that situation, whoever those people are, it will go away. Okay, so here it is right here. It said, it is not my job to get other people to see my perspective. I was literally just thinking this before we even started this damn reading. I really was thinking this. Like, it's not your job to worry about what somebody else think about you. You're going to be who you fucking want to be because they're going to be who they want to be. And I'm pretty sure if you ever told them anything about themselves or talked to them about them, they didn't give a damn about your opinion. Am I correct? Okay. When I feel I am not being seen or heard, it is an opportunity to turn within to give myself what I need and rise with my fire. You need to rise with your fire. When limits are put on your desires, it can propel you forward. Okay? With this story here, there is a fire situation, like I said. But all them arrows are going to get burnt up and they're not going to come your way. As long as you don't fuck with it and pay attention to it, okay? Death is upside down, not right side up. Normally, death means something needs to die. So when this is upside down, this is all about, is you're resisting keeping your energy stuck. Is you resisting something? Somebody's resisting something. And you need to ask yourself, am I resisting something? And is that why my energy is stuck? Somebody's energy must be stuck. Let's see what's going on. I would love to hear more about this. See, since it's upside down, it's almost like the root. It's just backwards. This root of this flower is the death legs. You know what I'm trying to say? Is the death arms. I'm like, what's going on? There's a fiery situation happening. Don't touch it. Death is upside down. So, I mean, to me, I'm like, shit. As long as death is upside down, that means you probably ain't gonna touch it. You feel me? It didn't come up. Because that's probably what would have happened. Alright. So, these fell out. I don't know how, but let's put them out. Bow. Let's scoot these over. So we got the Sun came out. The Nine of Swords came out. The Judgment card came out. And the Ten of Wands. Alright. Let me read this story. Let me see what I'm getting. I see the sun and I see this beautiful bug. It's like it has wings and flies and very detailed. Very colorful and articulate. See that? You see how colorful that shit is, that fly? or whatever kind of bug. It's a special type of bug. It's like holding the sun. It's holding the illumination. Sorry, I think my thing cut off. So, I'm just going through the cars because I'm trying to get the story, and I'm connecting everything that I see. I mean, even this Ten of Wands, even this camel carrying this Ten of Wands, but he's carrying it on his back, and he's looking like it's pretty heavy. Let's go through. You ready? Let's go through. The sun came out. This conflict here, I'm feeling like this death upside down has something to do with this conflict. Like, because of your conflict that is there, even though I told you not to give it any whatever, it being upside down means that you're questioning some things. Like, you're not sure about some things. But when this sun came up, it showed me how beautiful you are. Whoever this is for, somebody is illuminating and beautiful. I mean, just colorful. And they hold this sun in their hand, y'all. Abundance, warmth. You deserve this success. You deserve this celebration moment in life. Joy, light, and expansion is what this card represents. Joy, light, and expansion. You have your arms open wide and you're receiving gratefully. When your enthusiasm flows, then you flourish. So that goes with me thinking that, you know what? Concentrate on receiving your enlightenment. The Nine of Swords came, and that didn't look right. You know, it's a lot of conflict, and I'm like, I don't want this conflict that somebody's having or that's brewing up. I don't want it to affect these moments, this butterfly moment. But that's what I'm seeing is something like it may just be only because you're allowing to be stabbed in the eye. Like, this person don't even have no eye. It's a bird. He supposed to be able to see so he can fly. The stories I tell myself fill up the hollow, porous, internal space of my skull. And the more I continue to speak to myself in a way that causes me anxiety, fear, and pain. So anxiety, overwhelm, irrational thinking. This is what this is. Anxiety, overwhelm, and irrational thinking. I can choose to follow my thoughts like a secret map that will lead me to the source of my pain. There is where the freedom of healing lays dormant within. When I release and heal this stuck pain, see, this stuck pain, because look at the swords, they're all going in and intertwining with each other. This is something, somebody's in pain, and it's something like that's been just stuck. It's been there. It's not coming apart. It's like made to intertwine and to just be stuck together. Okay, but it's time for you to heal, is what they're saying. You're supposed to be going inside to release this pain. It says, allow space for the bone to become hollow again, making way for new thoughts. You can't even think right. Somebody's can't even think right. They stabbed in their motherfucking brain, in their eyes. You can't even think right. You're all confused. You're all mixed up. So just know that this is the raven. And the raven said that the magic of healing is within you. But you got to take them damn swords out. If you don't, you take them swords out, so because judgment is coming. Look at these butterflies. These butterflies transform. Before this, there's somebody who's wrapped in a cocoon, and then it takes a long time. They go through a process, and next thing you know, they fly, and they are this beautiful creature. But look at judgment. There's one big butterfly, and then the other butterflies are turned upside down. A butterfly is a release, transformation, and rebirth. You see, they have eyes. They can see. She can see. Not only is this a butterfly, it also can see out even clearer on the wings, not just on where they normally regular see, which is over here. It's about healing old wounds. I am open to forgiving myself and others. knowing that things could not have been any other way. So all of this right here, this brewing, this right here, this shit right here, 501s, all of that crap that you didn't want to put death to, you didn't want to put death to it, is crap because it's harming you. That's why the Nine of Swords came out, and you need to take, like, you need to think clearly. You need space. You need to think clearly so you can become this butterfly. So that's got to come out so you can clearly think and then learn how to go back and accept yourself, forgive yourself, and whatever else. This is two different stories here, okay? Because this deck, we was talking about something else, and then we came over here, and it could be the same. I mean, it really could. Maybe Anyways, let's see. Let's move on. Really, I feel like I'm talking to the person who's hating. Can I be real? This is for the hater because these are healing cards. These are straight deep healing cards. This is for the hater. If the hater watches, stuff or feel like they needed a word, everybody needs a word. Everybody needs a word. It's everybody. So this is for the hater. Judgment is coming upon you if you don't pay attention to your own self and get on into your own cocoon so you can become this butterfly here. And you have to accept that what you've been through in life is what you needed to go through to be who you are, but you're not supposed to stay in a certain state though. Like a butterfly, when he is in a cocoon, that's ugly as hell. I think it becomes a larva, all kind of shit, look like a little worm. It's a nasty process. It's ugly, okay? And it takes a minute too. But you have to go into that. It had to be that way in order for this butterfly to do it. It had to be. Okay? It had to be that way in order for the butterfly to be a butterfly, is what I'm trying to say. In order for you to fly, that's what had to happen. You have to accept the key to your freedom, let go. The metaphorical scar tissue that surrounds my heart begins to shed and release. I lean into life in a new way, and healthier beliefs begin to transform. My soul holds great purpose, and I choose to see the beauty and elevation of my spirit through this transition. As my energy shifts, I feel nourished and free. You cannot make any mistakes. It only feels that way in human form. Okay? There's no mistakes. Things happen, and they happen for a reason. You do things even if you fuck up, even if you mess up, even if you, whatever it is. But just know that you're making it harder on yourself. The Ten of Wands came out. You're going to make it harder on yourself. See these 5 of Wands? Remember, like I said with the wands? These wands? You're supposed to be making stuff, creating with the wands. But all this is creating hardship and heaviness. Get off that stuff, whoever that is. You're going to have to get out of that, this right here. This bullshit. This fire up under this shit. You're going to have to get out of that. Yeah. So you need to move with ease, even though you're heavy, dealing with heavy shit and the way the world is on you. It's not nobody else's fault. Even you have to take responsibility. That's going back to clearing out these swords that are stuck. That goes to doing that and taking your time to going back. The Ten of Wands reminds us that you have responsibilities that you have to take upon yourself. And that's the same thing like when I be saying to the baby mamas or to the people who always complain, same stuff I say. Why did you accept that shit? Why did you let them come in your life and do all that to you? So take accountability for yourself because it was you that was insecure or weak or whatever it was, and you didn't know no better or whatever it was, or you was whatever young. It's still a reasoning. The point is you still have to take responsibility for your own self and stop blaming everything on everybody else, okay? Because all you're going to do is keep this fire going. And this, like I said, is to the hater or to the person always bothering somebody or always starting little fires and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to cut that shit out. It says, so the more that you keep walking with this, you need to maintain and reserve yourself. It says, I can choose to check in with my heart and be reminded of my desires. Won't you check in with yourself? Somebody needs to check in with their own self to see what do you want. How fast you get there is up to you. Okay? Says you have the resources that's in you when it comes to the Ten of Wands. This right here. The story I see is somebody is making it harder for themselves. Okay? Somebody's making it harder for themselves. And if you don't start starting them little fires and worried about what other people are doing, then you're gonna just be way down. If you don't clear your mind, you're gonna just be fucked up. You're not gonna have a real clear way of thinking. You're always gonna see things from a distorted view. You just are. Because of everything that you've ever been through, because of all the bullshit, and because of all the craziness, you're not going to be able to see clearly. Take that motherfucking shit out because this butterfly can see. It has eyes. All of them do. So, yeah, you're going to have to work on this first.